What's the excitement level for you and your friends coming up from Aberdeen?
It was very exciting. We all got to get called up together. We were all in Berto's office down in Aberdeen, and he said that we didn't have quite the off day on Monday. We had to get moving down here, and yesterday was really exciting.
Were you surprised, or were you surprised at the easy, not the easy transition, but the seamless transition that you've had to the pro game from college?
Yes and no. I mean, I think it's the same game no matter what, whatever you're playing. The pace is different, the pitching's different, and I think it takes a little bit of time to adjust here and there. But overall, I wasn't surprised.
What did it mean to you to get out of the gate so good last night?
It felt good. It felt really good. It was yesterday's first time hitting here in Bowie during BP, and I felt good, seeing the ball pretty well. Then after the first at bat, took a couple coast pitches, and I was pretty confident. The umpire zone was pretty good last night, comparable to where it was in Aberdeen. So I had a lot of fun. The guys are awesome here, and they welcomed us three in for sure. And really looking forward to the rest of the year.
Have they talked about your role at all? They gonna move around the outfield at all, or one position, or what they talk about your versatility?
No, but I know they like to get me reps in all three positions for sure, and that's something that I'm capable of and I enjoy doing. I know last night we pretty much had three center fielders playing the outfield, so it felt like no balls were going to get down. So it's a lot of fun.
How does it help the three of you to come together where you can kind of help each other through a transition period?
Yeah, absolutely. Last year, whenever we all got called up to Delmarva, Kobe wasn't part of our draft class, but it kind of felt like we adopted him per se because, he kind of did everything with us, and he came up with Delmarva. And then this year, Connor and Kobe, they're roommates, and, they're really close. And I was roommates with Connor last year. So, we all have a great bond, and, it feels like we're all, brothers per se. We all give each other some mess here and there. But it's a lot of fun to see those two guys come up here as well.
Do you feel the buzz, the excitement around the team as you move up? I mean, there's a lot of excitement around the whole minor league system now, starting to translate to the major league club.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I know today's Gunner's birthday, so happy birthday, Gunner. I talked to him last night, after he hit for the cycle, and I was like, come on, man, like, you had to one-up me a little bit. But, we got a great org right now, what they're doing, what everyone's preaching. You can tell it's transcending up through the levels, and it's very, very exciting.
You were hitting the ball really well last month there in Aberdeen. Were things just starting to click for you?
Yeah, I would say so. As time went on, we went on a road trip, and I was just trying to get back to see ball, hit ball approach, and that's what it kind of turned into. And I felt like at the beginning of the year, I was taking a lot of pitches per se, and I was taking a lot of close pitches. Getting called for strikes, getting down in counts, and as time went on, I was like, what, I'm gonna sacrifice, maybe some. Not swing and miss, but I was going to be a little bit more aggressive, at some of those pitches that are borderline, and so started doing that and attacking pitches early on, and it felt like it really started clicking.
Are you going to bring that over to here as well, or are you going to kind of take things as they come and just kind of see how Double-A pitching might be pitching to you?
Yeah, I think it's a learn-as-you-go experience. Every level's different, and, I think that, these pitchers will have a little bit more of a plan. So it helps me as a hitter, develop an approach and playing as well. So it'll probably be, here and there, depending on how I'm feeling and depending on who we're facing that day, I think.
Makes sense. You mentioned the strike zone was a little bit better, do you think? It one night in, but...
Yeah, one night in. One night in it was.
Is that something that the coaches have prepared you for, that as you get up through the levels, the umpiring will get better?
Yes, I mean, it's something that they have said, but, not all umpires are perfect. But they should get a little bit better and better as you go up.
What part of your game are you looking to improve here, Billy?
Right now, just consistency. I think that, like he said, I had a really good last month, and I'm just trying to build off that and finish the year strong, really have a strong back half of the season.
What were the ups and downs like at Aberdeen?
They were interesting. It was something that I had to learn about, it being my first full pro season, and not get too high on your highs and not get too low on your lows is something I learned, and really get into a routine, and that's kind of where I'm at, just kind of trying to stay in the middle.
What was the key to Aberdeen's success in the first half of the season?
Well, we could really hit, and we get hit, and the pitching staff I think is something that a lot of people were surprised about. Those guys they shoved this year, and it helps when we were putting up some runs, and even those 1-0 ball games, whenever they were able to hold those guys to 0, it helped as well. And we had a great clubhouse there.
John was your roommate in Aberdeen. Who's your roommate up here?
It's going to be Hudson Haskin.
Oh, okay.
So I'm moving in sometime soon with him, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know him better.
Have you completed the Lego Millennium Falcon?
I have not. I kind of got stalled out with some of the scheduling and the road trip. It's actually sitting in my car right now.
Is it okay?
It's okay. It has made the trip, but I know that it will be done soon. Now that I've kind of settled down with the schedule.
Nice.
So.
Did you get pounded with a lot of breaking balls in Aberdeen? What was that like?
Yes and no. I think so. It got to the point where I was struggling with, off-speed inside, things breaking into me. But as I made the adjustment to that, it slowly started to transcend into, hard and soft away. And I kind of made the adjustment to that as well.
I know early in the year, Berto talked about how great you guys were in welcoming Prieto to the Ironbirds. Now that you're reunited with him, what's that going to be like?
Oh, it's awesome. He's an awesome guy, awesome clubhouse guy, great teammate. And I know he was upset to see us, or he was upset to leave, but I know it was great for him. But because we were all kind of like a little family up there. But so I definitely think he was excited to see us here.